What's up, folks? Time to get working on the next map making stream. We'll see if Twitch is going to be cranky today or not. If it's not, then we'll be good to go. So today I'm going to be working on the next stage of the Laughing Badger Tavern Inn. We got to do the upstairs floor now. We've already done the base floor, the kitchen, and everything else. We've done enough for now. We don't need to do any more to the base floor, but we do need to do the upper floor. But first thing we have to do is we have to actually make a copy of this. So we're going to save this as a clone. We're going to call this upstairs. And it's going to save us a cloned copy of this. Now, what we're going to do from there is we're going to use the same layout because we're going up to the next floor and we're going to be laying out the rooms and everything else. Some of the first floor is going to be visible, but not a lot. And we're going to get into that as we start designing this. Wait for this to save. As it's saving, don't forget if this is your first time tuning in, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Follow along for more if you're on YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. And of course, subscribe if you want to support. When you subscribe here on our Weave and Void Twitch channel, you are supporting myself, my wife, my brother, Nathan, Napalm, Bandicoot, Sparrow, and Skinny as we work towards creating all sorts of fun stuff for everybody. As we work through Weave and the Void and beyond, live streams on Sunday nights and etc. Dun, 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 dun. For some reason, it's not saving. I wonder if they're having an internet issue on their end. Maybe it's going now? It sure is taking its sweet time. Waiting, waiting, waiting. It's not like this is a resource heavy. I mean, this is the one downside to browser-based services is sometimes they have issues, and apparently they're having issues right now. So I'm going to cancel the save. Save an online backup. Let me just clone it from here. So it worked from here, but not from the other map? That's really odd. Whatever. It worked. We can do it now. So, we have to design a top floor. Now, one thing we know is that we're going to have rooms. They're going to be going across this upper portion. And this is going to be the landing coming both in and out. Now, what does it look like from here? I don't know yet. We're probably going to come out and then go directly over. I haven't decided yet. So let's, first and foremost, let's get in here and we're going to do walls. And we don't have the ones I want. So we're going to go back in here and we're going to do these tavern walls. Now, probably what I want to do actually is just take these. You know what I ought to do is just take this entire wall and paste it. Now, obviously, we're missing a little bit in here, but we can fix that. Something like this, fine for now. Now, the key is that if we want all of this to work, I mean, we don't want it to be completely closed off because there's going to be a landing here. But we do want it to be square. So I'll probably go from the corner of the landing, something like this. Oops. Now, okay, bring that. Now let's assume for a moment that this is what we want. I don't know if this is what we want. I'm assuming this is what we want. Because this will come from the landing. Okay. Now if we do it like so, we're going to get rid of all of these things here. Hold up, we can't get rid of all of them because we're going to see some of these things underneath. Okay, so we can probably, let's ignore those for just a minute. Something like that. Okay. We can keep the outside. I don't know that I want to delete these tables just yet, but we can delete the chairs. And the things on. Spin this around and have this be maybe over here, like so. Yeah. Now the question is, I can't really do the same wood flooring that I did for the base floor because of the fact that we already have the paneling laid out like we do. This is totally not square, by the way. I can tell you that right now. It's definitely catty. It's definitely at a weird angle. It is what it is at this point. I mean, I could square it up here, but then it won't line up with that other wall over there. This will be fun because we may have to do some adjustments here to make this square. We may have to use these assets, the tables, as like floorboards or something. Although, let me think about this for a minute. One thing we definitely get rid of is all right, and we can repaint the floor there. Okay. Windows are going to be moved because we need them to be in line with bedrooms. Nope. Come on now. God, it's driving me nuts that that's not square. I gotta fix that. It's bad. This whole thing needs to be twisted. All right, it's that. It's that. It's that. It's this. It's this. Is it 165? No, it's not. Man, I really need something as a frame of reference to put in there to show me what square is. How do I do a big old table? What happened, Chris? Hen? Again? Hang on. I got a kitty cat who came in. I gotta figure out who it is. Alright, got his sheet laid out. Alright, so now what I need to do is I need to just make this bigger. And now we're going to make this like this. And we're going to use this as a guide to square up. Now even this is not perfect. We need something else. We need something that's actually square. I need a big... These rugs might work. That's roughly square. Again, roughly square being the key terminology here. So, man, that's really bad at a square. Somebody needs to fire this carpenter. All right, I'm gonna have to fix that the other side too. So we're gonna copy this whole thing, and then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna get rid of this one. No. Okay, now we're a little bit more positioned to have something that's actually square with the building. No, this piece right here. Come on now. There we go. Something like that. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be for the moment. Okay. Now we can come back in here and repaint. Something like so. So this is going to give us a... Man, I kind of feel like we can just take this whole little bastard out of here. Where is this? Come on now. I know you. I know you're in there. There we go. Okay. Now we can take this and bring it on up. Dagnabbit. Something like so. Delete that. Now, one of the things we want here is we want to create rooms. Now, I wonder if we could use the existing paneling or if we want to take these and create the illusion of... You know what we ought to do? We're going to do something here real quick. I want to see how some other places have done their upstairs. I don't like that one. These are first floors. I need to find one that has a first floor and a second floor. Because they're all using the wood paneling. Oh, I see what they've done here. So they've created the second floor map on the same floor as the main one. And they're acting as though it's just directly above. And they've got a shadowing effect going on. So honestly, I should just be able to use what I've already done here, right? And I just create the walls. Okay, okay, that can work. That can work. However, we're still going to have to deal with the there's no way for me to cut this off. So really what I want to do probably here is just get rid of this entirely. Well, I could keep the chairs as if there's an illusion of there being tables there. You know what I mean? There. That doesn't look too bad because that gives the illusion. Why is there a plate just sitting here in the middle of nowhere? That gives the illusion that there's still tables underneath, but that we're going to be looking down over this. All right, now do I need to bring these down? No, because we still have that landing here. How do we deal with the landing? Man, there's no perfect way to deal with that landing, is there? Because no matter what I do, it's going to look like that's above. So maybe I just get rid of these. That's probably the solution, is to get rid of those like that. Maybe. Okay. Now if I want to keep the same squareness, I need to be able to divvy these up. So maybe we ought to do it like this. Take that, that, that. I'm totally eyeballing this, by the way. That doesn't look too bad. We're going to have a hallway coming through. Ah, something I'm not considering, though, is we're going to have the main hallway, and that's supposed to be a landing. So there's actually going to be... Alright, come on now. There's actually going to be one right here. Because that's a... So I wonder if maybe I just need to make these... So maybe these are the standard rooms, and then these two on the back are the suites. I could probably live with that. I mean, that's not perfect. I'm totally eyeballing this. I feel like this one is a little skinny. Okay. Then we have the suites. Now we need a hallway, and we need doors. So they're roughly the same size, yeah? Okay. So that's all rough, very rough. Okay. Now we need doors. Oh, no, we already have a door we can use. Stop it. Except that's not the right thing. What size is this door? I always forget that you can't. Okay. So in order for this to be the way I want it, it's got to be spun like so. Honestly, we can just have it just like that. We need one here. I mean, is that centered? More or less. And then we'll have it. Actually, don't we ought to do is we already have these doors. Oh, if we want this to work properly, let's put these in the corner so they're swinging inwards. No, no. That'll work. And we can literally paste, paste, paste. This one we can put right here. This one we can put right here. This one we can put right here. Okay. That works there. Okay, now we gotta flip it for these ones. So we're gonna take this door and we're gonna flip it like so, because we want it coming in the other direction. And we're gonna put it up here as well. Okay. Now we gotta get rid of okay. So this has to come up and extend to here. Like so. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this. I will save my work, except I didn't want to save it earlier. You see that? It's just spinning there, saving. There it goes, finally. Woo! Starting to get nervous there that I wasn't wanting to save. All right. Let's go put this up in the patron section of Discord. A little teaser screenshot of what we're working on. All right, we can close down that because we don't need that anymore. All right, now each one of these is going to have a. We need to bring that back down a little bit. All right. Now we need the windows to be working here. So we're going to put these back in. Somewhere in the center. Oops, that one needs to come up a layer apparently. Again, roughly, because we're not perfect at all of our placement. Ah, come on now. Something like that. Something like that. Like that. And something like this. We can get rid of that one. And there's still the chimney coming out back there, so that's roughly centered. Something like that. All right, get rid of these. That works pretty good for me. This window is not quite centered, but that's okay. So we've got 3 small bedrooms and 1 suite that we can do. 2 suites, sorry. And we've got a landing and a stairwell. Could we put a chair up here or just bar stools? Nah, this is the living quarters. We don't need anything up top. Okay. This works pretty good. All right, we need to look for beds now. Uh-huh. Well, we can definitely put these in the suites. Yeah, and these are like the normal beds. Okay. So, we need these to be a lot bigger than they are right now. Put these in the corner like so. Probably just go down. Is that big enough? I mean, that's the size of a table. I feel like that's not big enough. Yeah, I think I can make that work. We might rescale it here in a minute. But we're gonna put these 2 beds here. Okay. Now the other rooms. Let's see here. I like the other beds. Okay, now we need to flip them. No, no, hang on. That was a good one. We need to flip you. Okay. I feel like that works pretty good. Okay, so those are the beds. I can live with that. Let's go ahead and save those changes. Now in these rooms, we just need a simple wash stand with a basin. That's going to be underneath each window and a chest at the base of each bed. That's going to be simple for the standard rooms. Now the other room, we're going to need something a little bit more fancy, like a writing desk, maybe some storage space. Okay. So what do we got in the catalog? Any sort of chests? Table. I definitely need a table with like a washing basin and a pitcher. Oh, that's going to be easy. We could just do that. Let me scroll down here. Market Castle. Oh, we could definitely put a vanity table in the big rooms. That'll work. Fancy bookshelves, transfer cabinets, empty bookshelves. Bathtub? That's a crib. Oh, wait, some royal beds. I hear Chris yelling at somebody. Cats are being naughty. All right, let's just go with the these simple tables. I can totally use the simple table. Do the bedside table. Curiosity. This needs to be centered between the two beds. Move that window. That window needs to come up. Nope. Okay, I guess it's on a good tier. Something like that. And now we need, do we have chests of some type? Well, before we do that, I just need a simple, oh man. Yeah, we could do like a bowl. Like size 50. And they each get a little wash basin. It's not a gravy dish. I don't want a gravy dish. It says gravy dish, but I want it to be like a pitcher. Is there a pitcher? Nope. I mean, no one's gonna know it's a gravy dish, right? I don't think they will. Alright. Chests. We need chests of some type. Wooden inlaid chests. Treasure chests. Wood inlaid. No, it's too fancy. There we go. Basic chest right here. Do we give one at each bed? Probably. It's way too big, though. Something like this, the base of each bed. Okay. You don't get any Wi-Fi in this tavern, but there we go. You do get a chest. In which you can store your stuff. I feel like that's fine. That's probably enough for simple rooms. There might be some more fluff we can add, like there might be a wall place to hang your cloaks. Is there like a cloak rack? Huh, I don't see anything. So no. Carpets? No, 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 no. Just wood floors. However, the suites, you're going to get a much nicer chest. A little bit bigger. Okay. Some nice chests in there. We need a better table. So they get the fancy tables. It's too big. We can do 30 and it gets put in the corner here. We get a chair from downstairs for sure. No, hang on. Needs to come down because it's going to be able to go under. Okay. Now on this table, we get a candle or a lantern lamp, maybe candle. Candle on a platter. That's a little too big. Let's do 30. Oh, hang on. Those got to come up. Okay. They should definitely get like a wardrobe. But what does that look like? One of these? Dresser cabinet? Oh yeah, we could do one of these. So we're going to flip that around. Probably needs to be bigger. Match the chest. Okay. Question is, I think I could put that small table next to the. Does this fit next to the bed, or is it too big, or do I need to move the writing table? I might need to move the writing table. Matter of fact, I think I am going to move the writing table. So we're going to flip this. We're going to move it over here against the wall. Like so. Move that chair in like so. Nope, hang on. Do not change the size. There was one still under there. That's too funny. Delete that. Move this under here. Okay. Now we need to replicate this here. Maybe even move the window, which needs to come up a tier. All right. That could work. So these rooms have, and can I put a sofa? Do they have a sofa? I do. Couch with pillow. Flip it around. It could be 40, but it needs to be down underneath the wall like so. Oh no, it's in front of the door. What am I doing? Can't be there because that's in front of the door when the door opens. So the door opens. Up against that wall. Okay. So you come into your room. You've got a writing table with a candle and a chair. You've got a wash basin and a little wash table against the window. You've got a big chest and you've got a wardrobe. I think that's all we need for these rooms. To be honest with you, I feel like this is pretty solid for the upstairs rooms. I got a window over here. I feel like that's pretty good for the upstairs rooms. That gives us 3 standard rooms, 2 sort of suites on the top floor, and we have our basic accommodations at the Laughing Badger Tavern and Inn. I'm going to go ahead and save this and consider this a wrap on this map. So if you want to see these, don't forget in action every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central, we play through the Weave in the Void live stream campaign with myself, Nathan Napalm, Skinny, Bounty Code, Sparrow, Chris and Joey, aka Idrador, Bim. So check us out live. Don't forget to join the Discord if you want to support the channel here on Twitch. It is a joint venture, so you're contributing to all of us. You can also go over to patreon.com/wandering hermits for more information on all of the things that we're doing with the program. We have the point and click game, the book series. Chapter 28 is coming out on Thursday. I literally just wrote the first half of chapter 28 today, right before I did this map. Um, this map is good to go. I can now export this as the upstairs map for the Laughing Badger Tavern Inn. And from here, we're going to start working on, we got to work on the cellar and the brewery, but those are for other sessions coming up. Thanks so much for your time, everybody. Catch you next week, same time, same place. I stream the map makings on Mondays, usually around 1 p.m. I did a little early today because I got a jam-packed schedule today, so I wanted to get it out the door. After the fact, they go up on YouTube throughout the week, so stay tuned. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Thanks for following along. I'll see everybody next time.